Have you ever looked at a religion, or really any big movement, and wondered how something that starts out so pure ends up becoming this rigid, angry thing? It's a pattern, and it's so predictable, it's almost like a script. There's a slippery slide from a genuine, mystical idea all the way down to a barbaric controlling system. It's like 9 steps from inspiration to inquisition. Seriously. It starts with a beautiful insight, then a charismatic teacher shares it. Disciples gather. Then, almost always, the teacher is killed or silenced. A community forms around their memory, but then a bureaucracy takes over. A self-appointed committee makes a power grab. They formalize everything into dogma, rules you can't question. And from there, it's like crusades against outsiders and inquisitions against insiders who think differently. And what really pours gasoline on this fire is the claim of being chosen. You know, the idea that God picked our little tribe out of all the trillions of galaxies and quintillions of planets. The Jews, the Christians, the Muslims, they all have a version of this. And once you believe you're God's favourite, it gets a hell of a lot easier to justify hurting people who aren't. So here's the really insidious part. These systems get really, really good at creating powerful experiences. Think of a massive cathedral. The music, the incense, they create a specific environment to open you up, to put you in an altered state of consciousness. And when you're in that open, vulnerable state, what message do they drop in? Is it about unity and love? Or is it about fear, guilt, and separation? Usually, it's a mix. But the bad stuff is what gives them control. You see it everywhere. Judaism has this incredible moral code. Love God, love your neighbour. But then they add another 613 laws, and 36 of them come with the death penalty for stuff like working on the Sabbath. I mean, come on. Or Catholicism, with its ability to create these awe-inspiring spaces, only to pollute it with threats of eternal hell if you don't follow their specific rules, like not eating meat on a Friday. It's the difference between a real insight and, you know, a human ideology. One is about connection, the other is a conspiracy to separate us from each other, from nature, and from, like, the source itself. But here's the good news. The original, pure idea, it never completely dies. It survives on the fringes, in the mystical branches. In Islam, you have Sufism. In Judaism, Kabbalah. In Christianity, you had mystics like Meister Eckhart. He famously said he prayed to God to rid me of God. He didn't mean the real thing. No, that's not it. He meant the idea of God, the one we build up with rules and dogma to control each other. Getting rid of that God, well,